was super expensive, but we've just made the decision and I can't wait. I've got caramel popcorn. I cannot believe that we're on top of the tallest mountain in Vietnam.
Emily said she was a bit scared. She was pooping her pants.
Today is our second full day in Sapa and we wanted to spend the day exploring Sapa town.
When we got dropped off here a few days ago, we had to walk through the town to get to our hotel, and we noticed how amazing the town is and how beautiful the buildings are. Most of the time when you read about Sapa, it's all the hills on the outside and the traditional villages and things, but nothing about the town.
First thing we want to do is there's this amazing lake in the center of town, so we're going to go for a morning walk around it.
Let's explore. The lake is really nice and a real contrast between the honks and beeps on the main road. It's also a perfect temperature today. It was almost a little bit chilly this morning. Perfect weather for a walk.
So we have absolutely fallen in love with this town. It's so cool that you have a lake in the middle of the town, and then the architecture, there's heaps that's almost like a European style, and then you just turn around and there's these massive gorgeous mountains in the background. It's just insanely beautiful.
We've come to a nice coffee shop called Anise Cafe. We chose it because it's right in the heart of the Sapa town.
Treat ourselves to a massive iced chocolate.
I think we're just gonna have this and watch the world go by.
That was delicious, but now we want to go check out one of our favorite buildings here in Sapa.
Super unusual. Love it though.
We have a view of it from our hotel room, but we haven't really gone inside. It gives us major Grand Budapest vibes.
It really does. That building was awesome. It was just as cool inside as it was outside. We found out that it is the place that does the Funicular that goes all the way up to Fansipan Mountain. And we impulse bought some tickets.
I'm so excited. I can't believe we're doing this. We wanted to, but it was super expensive, but we've just made the decision and I can't wait. The Funicular looks so cool and old school, and then the cable car, we should get awesome views.
Yeah, she's right. We looked at it and we thought, it's just too much money to do it. But as we went inside, it just looks so cute and cool. I am really excited to go up there.
I'm so excited. So much fun.
That's so cool.
I know it's literally like a tiny train journey, but I don't know, it was fun.
Yeah, it's just unique.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that you go over in the mountains on each side, just so intense. I love it.
Yeah, the views are insane and it's just so cute. And now we've come to this amazing train station. This looks like it's been plucked out of Europe somewhere.
Yeah, really does. Harry Potter.
Yeah. from here we get the cable car, which I've just found out is the longest cable car in the world, or was at some point. It had like a Guinness World Record and everything.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I know it takes 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
And it will take us to the roof of Indochina.
We made it all the way up on the cable car. It was kind of scary. The views were beautiful. Now, 600 steps and we'll be on top of the tallest mountain in Vietnam.
Emily said she was a bit scared. She was pooping her pants. She told me not to talk while we were going up because it was too scary.
It's so windy and we have 600 steps till we're at the top. One. I cannot believe that we're on top of the tallest mountain in Vietnam. The tallest mountain in the Indochina Peninsula. It's crazy.
So you can get a funicular that goes from the top of the cable car station all the way to the very, very top of the mountain. It was a little bit of extra money and not necessary, so we are going to walk it. We thought the 600 steps started down there, but I think they're about to start now.
All those steps didn't bloody count.
Didn't count for anything.
It's so crazy up here though. The views are insane and the clouds are so wispy and they're moving so fast.
It's beautiful.
It's so cool.
We are very high up. It looks like fog on the camera lens. It's clouds. We're just in the clouds.
We're literally in the clouds at the moment. It's insane. And we've got to climb all the way up there. I thought we were done with the 600 steps, but there's heaps to go. So close. We made it! And we found all of the people.
The top was very, very cool. It is absolutely the tourist area place to go though. There were hundreds of people.
No, everyone was so loud, like it kind of took away from how serene and beautiful the views are. You're just like hearing all this yelling and stuff, which is fine because everyone's having fun. It just feels like two different worlds combining.
You still manage to find some little pockets by yourself, like we've got one here which is really nice. And I can see that they actually have capacity for a lot more people. Like even though it's quite crowded now comparatively to where we've been, I think it gets hectic.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. The lines that you could line up at the cable car were so long.
Yeah, it's like one of those zigzaggy ones, but they've just blocked it all off because there's no need for it at the moment and you just go straight in.
I wouldn't even want to come if it was like
But now we've got quite the journey down. There is a popcorn stand that I really want to go to, so hopefully it's not too expensive because today's been an expensive day. Definitely been worth it though. I would highly recommend if you're in Sapa, spend the money and come up because the views here are just out of this world.
Yeah, I think we're going to go down, maybe get some popcorn, and I think call it a day.
I'm so sad to be leaving Sapa tomorrow.
That's our last bit of Sapa, our favourite place so far in Vietnam.
Yeah, easily. Today is our second full day.
The top of the dangle wag wag.
The cable car station. Did you hear that? That was like a whistle because of my candy.
Finish your candy.